Yes, and Neal, one more time tonight in Jacksonville, Florida, you and me once again. And I'm going to do just like every other time. I'm going to beat your ass all over this armory and send you packing back to Orlando, Florida. I'll see you in a few minutes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to finish warming up.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to ProWrestlingExtra.com. This is United States Wrestling Alliance Wrestle Bowl 2013. And we have a mess as the Tyrant, Dagon, has come to the ring to challenge Blain Rage.
Good evening, fans. Phil Loren here, as always. Along with Hollywood Jamie Love, who doesn't even have the couth to understand he's working with a real pro.
Yes, I have to give you the kudos you deserve, Phil.
The kudos. Yes, I am, and don't you forget it either.
Well, there's a lot of people that have opinions about your profession.
And they can keep it to themselves, too. Because Tyrant Dagon in with Blain
Rage.
What's his name?
Blain Rage. He's a whole Blain event. And as you can see on his trunks, he can cause some serious Blain damage.
It almost looks like the mask on his face is the one that this Tyrant is wearing.
Heard that, but you have your own opinion, Phil. I guess you this is going to be an interesting match. Two great cruiserweights here in the ring. They tie up collar and elbow. Of course, the Tyrant Dagon definitely has an axe to grind with this Blain Rage.
You can't even look at him in the eye without finding yourself freaked out.
Oh, reverse Irish whip. Nice whip over. Ha! Ooh. Great move on the count. Blain Rage. Driving the knee right into the chin. Nice snapmare. Ooh! A stomp right to the mug of one Tyrant Dagon. The Dagon was on YouTube stating that he was going to make an example of Blain Rage here tonight. And of course, the Tyrant Dagon has no respect for the pro wrestling fans or the sport of pro wrestling.
How can he have any respect for anything? Look at him. He's working in a whole different league.
I tell you, this one Tyrant Dagon is mysterious and quite morbid, if you don't mind me saying. Wait a minute, Blain Rage now. He's
got an interesting style about him, though. Right here down in front of the broadcast position. A little bit of
cat and mouse going on here.
Not quite sure who the cat is and who the mouse is.
Look at that maneuver by Dagon, getting them, I guess, the makeup knocked clean off his face. Blain Rage leaped over that top rope with a devastating lariat. And now, look at that! Blain Rage now, taking the page out of the Tyrant Dagon.
You know, the referee needs to get in there. That's obviously illegal.
Wait a minute now. Ooh. slam by this one, the Tyrant Dagon. Now putting the boots to Blain Rage.
Right smack into the medulla oblongata where it belongs.
And now the Tyrant Dagon dumping Blain Rage to the outside as the action spills onto the concrete floor. And now the fans on the front row getting more than what they paid for here. The referee definitely trying to gain some order here. Dagon now. Ooh! Misses the chop and hits the unforgiving apron. And now Dagon, the Tyrant. And wait a minute. Dagon, the Tyrant now, raking the eyes of Blain Rage.
The referee totally lost control of this whole thing. He's just not even qualified.
Well, I guess you're more qualified, huh, Phil? Why don't you go grab a shirt and go in there? The Tyrant Dagon putting the boot to Blain Rage.
I could out-umpire this guy any day of the week.
You can hear the fans shouting, Blain, Blain. And that's just getting under the skin or makeup of one Tyrant Dagon.
He don't like that. He don't like that. I can tell you that right now.
Ooh.
That'll make you spit up some blood.
Definitely now. Blain Rage laying in the southpaws there. Reverse Irish whip. Blain Rage into the corner. Tyrant comes in. Beautiful Russian leg sweep by Blain Rage.
And Blain Rage never let go. He's holding on. See, look at him. Look how he's working the arm.
No doubt can separate the shoulder. Nice fireman carry now. Beautiful slam. Hooks the leg and nearly gets a pinfall over the Tyrant Dagon.
I don't think the Temple of Doom is quite ready to call it a night.
Well, I tell you, I don't see too many followers of the Tyrant here tonight. There you go, a double steamboat chop right to the chest of the Tyrant.
These people in this arena, they have no idea about what quality wrestling is all about.
Ooh! Right to the bread basket. And it looks like the Tyrant Dagon could be spitting up blood. Wouldn't surprise me at all now that this is a precarious situation here on the top rope. Beautiful hurricane off the top rope. And the Tyrant Dagon is completely on the opposite opposite side of the ring, yeah.
He's just resting. He's just resting. That's all he's doing.
And wait a minute now, Blain Rage perched up on that top rope. The Tyrant Days. Missile drop kick. And of course the impact took a lot out of Blain Rage as well. Blain Rage now, rolling Dagon over him. And again, a near pinfall. I have to hand it to the Tyrant Dagon for digging deep. What great second effort on his part. This Dagon now is throwing everything at the Tyrant, including the kitchen sink. But wait a minute. A counter. Ooh.
Look at this. All of a sudden, the Tyrant with a burst of energy.
The momentum has swung here now. Dagon picking up Rage into a fireman carry.
Look at the power. Look at the power.
He's going for a Dagon driver. He's setting him up for a Dagon driver. And look now. Blain Rage was able to put the elbows to the side of the cranium. Nice roll. Nice count on the part of the Tyrant. Wait a minute. Blain Rage was able to grab the top rope. Was able.
That's going to do it right right there.
And look at this now.
Submission hold.
Submission hold, no doubt. Having him in a crucifix type of a hold here.
He's going to rip all the muscles across the man's shoulder blades, and that's going to be the end of Blain Rage right now. He's going to rip it right out of the socket.
Oh my God, man, look at the face of Dagon Briggs and the face of Blain Rage.
Rage is out, man. He's out. It's over with. Good night. See you later. The Temple of Doom taking it home. See you later.
No, look at that.
What is
Dagon
that?
Briggs.
What is that?
He's still in this match. Both wrestlers now trying to get back up to a vertical base.
Tyrant. Briggs. Not quite be done yet.
What an incredible match here in United States Wrestling Alliance. Big forearm. Nice clothesline. And the Tyrant now. He's dazed.
Big boot to the back of the head. Let me tell you something, Hollywood Jamie Love. You can't train for that kind of pain.
Hooks the leg in, nearly gets a 3 count. Wow, the fans are at awe here. United States Wrestling Alliance bringing you the best independent pro wrestling action right here in North Florida, right here in Jacksonville.
But look, Tyrant Briggs back up as though nothing's even happened to him all night long.
Ooh! Tyrant now off the ropes. Nice roll. Dagon Briggs getting him up. About ready to drop him on his Blain haircut, but the Tyrant, Dagon, bails to the outside. Ooh! Oh my God, man! Blain Rage! Suicide somersault right over the top rope, right out here on the concrete floor. Both wrestlers laid out here. The referee.
Stop the match. Blain Rage, the first one to even kind of start to make his way up, but Tyrant Briggs, he's got a ton of gas in the tank left. Blain Rage just doesn't know it yet.
Blain Rage now rolling the Tyrant under the bottom rope back into the ring, but wait a minute. The Tyrant, Dagon, has just went back to the outside and has grabbed a steel chair. The Tyrant, I don't know if he was threatening the fans out there or what's going on, but Blain Rage is not going to participate in any of this. And wait a minute, the Tyrant, ooh! The referee has called
the match as a result of a disqualification. Blain Rage!
Wait a minute, the Tyrant Dagon has shoved the referee, and that's a good thing. You don't want to get in there right now. I don't know, we're going to have to call security or some extra officials here. The Tyrant Dagon striking Blain Rage with a steel chair on the outside. The referee has called the match. Blain Rage is victorious. And the Tyrant Dagon...
This is what happens when you don't follow the rules of the Tyrant. Remember!
The winner of the match as a result of disqualification, Blain Rage!
He said it all! He said it once! He said it a dozen times! You don't follow the rules, that's what you get!
Well, I don't know. Who do you think was breaking the rules? The Tyrant. This is United States Wrestling Alliance. I'm Hollywood Jamie Love with ProWrestlingExtra.com with Philip Green here co-commentating. Philip, I hope I got your name right.
Once again, Hollywood Jamie Love, your true unprofessionalism shows through. My name is Phil Loren. I don't know who Philip Green is, but you're a freaking idiot.
Jesse Neal and USWA. Maybe the last time, maybe not, but Jacksonville, Florida, the people here are insane already tonight. But once I get out there, they're gonna see what I'm all about. Vordell Walker, I came for you tonight. I heard you've been running your mouth, but that's what everybody does to Jesse Neal. It doesn't matter. But tonight, the people are gonna see a new side of Jesse Neal. And that name is the Dog of War. And I'm coming right for you, Vordell Walker.
See Vordell Walker, the PWE champion, just jumped Jesse Neal on the outside. The referee, I don't know if he's going to get this match started or not.
Once again, Hollywood, the referees are totally out of control in this federation. Professional as this.
Well, I beg to differ, Phil. Loren, this is one of the most top-rated independent promotions here in the state of Florida. Located right here in Jacksonville. We're at the Snyder Armory in Jacksonville. This is a non-title match.
Finally, a bell.
Vordell Walker, your PWE World's Heavyweight Champion. To walk out here with the PWE title, and I know the reason why now, because he wanted to Pearl Harbor Jesse Neal.
There's nothing about Vordell Walker that's Japanese.
Okay, Jesse Neal hasn't had a chance to even get in the ring to form an offense as Vordell Walker caught him on the outside unceremoniously, and now look at Jesse Neal as he is retaliating against Vordell Walker, the PWE champion. Jesse Neal now getting up on that middle rope. Man. Man, he's just laying in the knuckle sandwiches. Now taking a bite into Vordell Walker.
The referee needs to get in there and break that up. That's unheard of.
Reverse Irish whip now. Vordell Walker comes into an empty corner. Jesse Neal. Beautiful flat cross body. Boot to the midsection. Wait a minute.
Jesse Neal obviously with miscues like nobody's business. He can't handle a man this big.
The perspiration is glistening on both competitors, and definitely Vordell Walker slipped out of the grip of Jesse Neal.
I'm sure you like the glistening part on the body, don't you, Hollywood?
Well, I'm very descriptive, and when I'm calling a match for Loren, I probably have more color experience than you guys.
Well, why don't you just the color of these guys' hair? All right, because Vordell Washington just put the fist to the peak of the head of this guy, Jesse Neal, out of Disney World, Orlando.
That's Vordell Walker, not Washington. Wow, Vordell Walker dropping the knee right to the pec.
What I was talking about is that he just worked last night in Washington, and obviously you weren't paying a bit of attention.
Both wrestlers now squaring off in the middle of the ring. Wait a minute. Ooh. Vordell Walker
Huh? But full of words tonight, aren't you, Hollywood Jamie Love? Ooh, that's the best you got? Come on.
Here you go now, Vordell Walker working over Jesse Neal. Ringside cameraman Nathan Walden capturing some great shots here at ringside.
Now that's one thing I can agree with you on, Hollywood Jamie Love, is the professionalism of this young camera crew.
Look at that, Vordell. Sorry,
It's all over with. See you later. Good night.
And a 2 count. Vordell Walker.
See Vordell Washington. Walker.
Yeah.
From Washington.
He's from Savannah, Georgia, Phil.
He worked in Washington last night. How many times do I gotta tell you? It's like I'm working with an imbecile here.
Now, look at Jesse Neal now. He's fired up. Ooh. My God, man.
Ooh, that's all you got, huh?
Devastating. Nearly gets a pinfall on Jesse Neal.
Walker gonna dress him out here like a big freaking holiday turkey.
Vordell Walker won the PWE World's Championship at Pro Wrestling Rage last October in a tainted victory over Rocky Santiago, who now shares the PWE Tag Team Championship with Tim Zbyszko. I'm going to tell you, Vordell Walker, he was quite disgusted in the fact that the commissioner of PWE ordered him in this match against Jesse Neal. So disgusted that Vordell Walker didn't even come out to the ring with a PWE belt, showing disrespect not only to me, Hollywood Jamie Love, but to the pro wrestling fans and the fans of ProWrestlingExtra.com by not carrying this belt out to the ring.
Walker is nothing but about business. He doesn't have time for you. He doesn't have time for little outfits that you want him to wear. This man is here to do some serious work, and he's doing it right now to this poor excuse of a wrestler, Jesse Neal.
I'll tell you, this Vordell Walker, I have to hand it to him. He's a great pro wrestling
Of course
athlete.
you have to hand it to him.
Hey, he's world renowned. He's held many titles. He's sought after by many promoters throughout the world. And that's why he is the PWE World Champion. And I tell you, I'm a little bit put aback with him, with his attitude and his... But I have to also give it to him for being the PWE Heavyweight Champion.
Well, of course you have to give it to him. You don't have a choice. As he's about to give it to Jesse Neal right here from the top ring rope.
Ooh! Jesse Neal now catching Vordell Walker right up on that top turnbuckle. I don't know what's fixing to happen here. Something high impact, high velocity. My God, man, Vordell Walker straight through the canvas. But this match has taken a toll on both competitors.
Jesse Neal in a tremendous amount of pain, as the camera can see, while Vordell Walker just lays around and rests because he knows that he's got more in store for this kid, Jesse Neal, who's totally outmatched.
I tell you, we got top-notch pro wrestling athletes right here in the United States Wrestling Alliance, and ProWrestlingExtra.com is here to deliver. Ooh! As they're now trading forearms right in the middle of the ring, going toe-to-toe. Boot right to the midsection. Beautiful close ride by Jesse Neal. Beautiful job. Vordell Walker right to the canvas. Vordell Walker tossed over the top rope right out here on the concrete floor. Referee going for the count. Look out, Jesse Neal. Leaping right over the top rope with a flying crossbody. Unbelievable action here in United States Wrestling Alliance. ProWrestlingExtra.com bringing you the finest in professional wrestling action. Right here in Jacksonville. Flapjack right in the middle of the ring.
He can't pin him. See, that's the point that I've been trying to make over and over and over again. He's no match for Vordell Walker, who just worked in Washington.
Do you have somebody in Washington? Are you trying? You working for the Chamber of Commerce for the state of Washington?
Hollywood. Vordell Walker and I just got back from the inauguration of President Obama. Hello!
Look out! Jesse Neal coming in for the spear, and Vordell Walker meets him with that high knee. Wow! Beautiful Japanese snapmare. Smashes Jesse Neal. Near pinfall.
Vordell Walker just laid out like a beautiful ham sandwich all across the face of Jesse Neal.
Now Vordell Walker now. Got a hammerlock applied. Scoops up Jesse. Full body slam, but wait a minute. Jesse Neal is able to hook up Vordell Walker in a small package and nearly makes a pinfall. What a highly competitive match between two great pro wrestling athletes. Ooh! Jesse Neal nearly took Vordell Walker's head off. And a 2 count. And Jesse Neal, he can't even believe that Vordell Walker kicked out.
He can't even believe that he can't finish. There's no match for Vordell Walker. I tried to tell you. And look, now he's just totally flabbergasted. He's wandering around the ring like he's got no idea where he's at. Pretty much the way you spend your entire life, Hollywood, Jamie Love.
You can hear the fans now. They're cheering for Jesse Neal. Jesse Neal, he could be getting ready to spear the boots right off of Vordell Walker. Ooh! Jesse Neal incidentally just collided into the referee. The referee now dazed and confused. But wait a minute, what's Vordell Walker doing? Oh! Vordell Walker just countered the face of Jesse Neal. Ooh!
Powdered his face? What are you talking about?
The referee now clearing his cobwebs.
Finally, the referee in position once in a lifetime.
And Jesse Neal able to lift his shoulder up, but his face is full of powder.
Can Vordell Washington get a referee in here that can count, for gosh sakes?
The referee now. The referee is complaining to Vordell Walker. Apparently, he may have noticed the powder in the face of Jesse Neal.